everyone, and welcome to Esports Unzipped, your hub for all things esports. My name's Cameron Blenton, and on this spooky episode, I'll be talking about Rocket League Haunted Hallows event and the Doom in the Tomb Hearthstone event. One of these things is not like the other. Can you guess what it is? The Rocket League changes are just cosmetic and a change to the map. The Hearthstone one affects actual gameplay and changes to how the pros play. So without further ado, let's get started. The Haunted Hallows event pays homage to Stranger Things. In the Farmstead map, the sky has turned red and you can see the Mind Flayer in the background. No, not that one. This one. There it is. There's also new loot to collect. You can get the Camp Nowhere and the Leaf Litter toppers, the Demogorgon player banner and Demogorgon player title. Players can also get the Scoops Ahoy avatar border and several decals. These decals include Spider Boogie, Jack Tide, Candy Monster, Hawaiian Hopper, and Lifestream. For Rocket Boost, players can get Stranger Things. Really? That's what you're naming it? Couldn't have come up with anything better? Whatever. There is also an Autumn Rocket Boost. You can also get Timber Tire and Starcourt wheels. While there's some pretty neat stuff here, nothing really blows me away. I would have loved to see a car that was called the Upside Down, a car that was made upside down, so it looks like it's always driving on its back, or even make a decal that is inspired by the tentacly nature of the Mind Flayer and the Demogorgon. But I digress. In Hearthstone, we've already seen a bit of Doom in the Tomb, when players got free cards that came from Wild and were usable in Standard. Apparently, that leak we got was incredibly true. But how did these cards actually affect the games? Cards like Mysterious Challenger, Ragnaros, Sylvanas Windrunner, N'Zoth, and Evolve have changed the way players climb the ranks. But here's the interesting part. Pro players were able to use these cards in professional matches during the Grandmasters tournament, but our club players in TESPA matches weren't allowed to use them. In contrast, these cards could still be found with Discover cards or transformed into with Evolve cards. For example, if a player played Mogu Flesh Shaper and used Mutate on it, there was a possibility that it would turn into Ragnaros. Or if a rogue used HenchClan Burglar and found Call of the Wild, that was still legal. This means that decks like Evolve Shaman and Quest Rogue could be stronger due to the possibility of getting powerful cards, while decks like Warrior and Hunter were completely locked out from getting them. I really don't know why these cards were illegal for TESPA events, but okay for the Grandmasters. It just doesn't add up. As well as these new cards being added, players could buy a Hex or Flex bundle, where for $20, they got 20 packs and a free legendary. Finally, like Rachel predicted, there was a Dungeon Crawl Tavern Brawl that allowed players to fight the Tomb of Terrors and then the Headless Horseman. Winning got you a free pack, per usual. And that about wraps it up. But what do you guys think? Was the Doom in the Tomb event amazing or was it a flop? What cards from Wild do you want to stay? What would you have put in Rocket League? Why don't you let me know by tweeting me at ZTVGoofingOff and be sure to use that hashtag Esports Unzipped. Also, don't forget to tune in to 88.1 WZIP every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for even more esports talk. It is the #1 college-run esports talk show in the country, so why not come find out why? As always, I'm Cameron Blenton. I'll see you guys later.